So have you ever been watching an astrologer talk and all of a sudden they'll say, "We have Mars up in the 5th house." Bro, what the fuck does that mean? Whether it's the upcoming Mercury retrograde that's got you Googling on the fucking internet, the Venus retrograde and Leo working everybody's goddamn nerves as they're fighting with anything Taurus related, or it's just the fact that you're trying to figure out your own chart and you're like, I don't know what the fuck any of these little symbols mean or where the fuck these numbers are at and these little pie pieces. But yeah, help! I got you. Promise. This is going to be a video to explain all 12 houses in a chart and what they mean on a brief synopsis level, as well as who's exalted there, who's in fall there, and who's domiciled there. So yeah, let's get right on into the video. So first of all, this is what houses look like. See these little numbers over here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those are the correlations for the houses. Number 12 is the 12th house. Number 9 is the 9th house. Y'all get it. The first house will always be the house of self and your personality. Your rising sign is there, and it's the start of your entire chart. That's why they say Aries is the baby of the zodiac. The sun is exalted there, Mars is domiciled there, and Mercury in particular really enjoys being there. And while Venus is detriment in the first house, it's domicile in the second, and Mars don't like being there at all. It's ruled by Taurus, and it rules over your money, your finances, your assets, anything papery and the physical that belongs to you. The third house, ruled by Gemini, Mercury is domiciled there. It rules over tech, your communication with everybody, your local community, and your sibling relationships. The fourth house, with Cancer and the moon being domiciled there. Mars doesn't like being there too much. Venus loves being there. And it's over your home, as well as the relationship with your mother and personal emotional security. How safe do you fucking feel? The fifth house is showing the aspect of you through your own creative pursuits. It's where you see romance and schmexy times, new relationships, and kiddos. The sixth house, the house of daily routine, the house of your pet, the house of what you do in the bathroom when nobody's looking. Ruled by Virgo, Mercury is exalted there. And while Venus is in fall in Virgo, it is not in fall in Libra. The seventh house, marriage, and also business contracts. Venus is at home over there, and Saturn really likes being in Libra. The eighth house, ruled by Scorpio. Mars feels kind of homey there, and it's about other people's money, but it's also about the occult, those deep-seated emotions that you really don't even like talking about, even at therapy. And it's also how you relate to shit done in the dark. I mean, it's Scorpio. What the fuck do you expect? The ninth house, Mac Daddy Sagittarius with Jupiter as its ruler. The midway to the heavens. It's about long distance education, learning, seeing other cultures, foreign shit, along with the 12th house on that one. And it's long-term travel too. Wisdom, philosophy. All of these things represent Mac Daddy Jupiter. The 10th house, ruled by Capricorn and Mac Daddy Saturn. Mars really likes being there. Venus could not fucking want to be there under any goddamn circumstance. And it's over your career life and how you deal with the structure of society that's been built around you. It's also your public standing. The 11th house, the house of friendships, ruled by fucking Saturn, Uranus, and Aquarius. It's letting your freak flag fly. It's how you deal with society and how you fit into society within society of itself. And finally, we have the 12th house, ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. We got Pisces, or the fish. Venus really loves being here. Mars hates it here. The sun feels kind of isolated and alone there. And the 12th house is over isolation, spirituality. It's basically the hermit in fucking astrology form. And if the 7th house is the house of open enemies, the 12th house is the house of hidden enemies. Alrighty, so yeah, there's your brief synopsis of the houses. And make sure you subscribe to this channel if you want to see more tarot or astrology little tidbits of info. If you're not following me on my other social medias, you should check out my bio so you can do that. And yeah, see y'all for the next one.